that is okay. Welcome to tonight's performance of Crumpled Classics put on by the Sandoval Drama Club. If you don't know who I am, my name is Sean Thomas. I am the math teacher out here, the junior high math teacher, and also the theater director. These kids have done a phenomenal job with having very little experience, little to no experience with theater and live acting. They have done an outstanding job. I am beyond proud of them. We have been putting this together for the past couple months, and we've been putting it together, piecing it together for, well, until about 2 hours ago. So I hope you enjoy it. I just want to do a couple little housekeeping things. Please silence or turn off your phones. Pictures are more than welcome. If you need to exit during the show, I ask that either you take the side aisles or duck. When you go through the middle, we have my dad is here recording, and he's going to be making DVDs, so we want to try and minimize the covering of the people on stage. Let's see, what else is there? There will be a 15-minute intermission in between the acts where we will be selling concessions to fundraise our organization. Few thank yous that are listed also in the program. Kyra Duncan has been my crew coordinator, helping get the backstage stuff all put together. We have a lot of teachers, a lot of staff that have donated props. My grandparents have donated a lot of money to buy the scripts and help with the royalties for the show. My dad drove down yesterday to help set up, and he's going to record and make DVDs of this. And you guys, we couldn't do this without you and your support. So without any further ado, because I'm excited, they're excited, I'm about ready to start crying, so we're going to get going. So without any further ado, I want to present Crumpled Classics.
I hope everyone's here.
I hope everybody has their lines down. I hope this does. Don't worry, Jasmine. It'll be great.
Hello? Where is everybody?
Gosh, you'd think everybody'd be here by now. I'm so excited I can barely stand it.
Hey, I'm here. Who else do you need?
Hi, Scott. It's really cool you're missing practice to be here.
Anything for theater, right, Jasmine?
Is anyone else here? Is the set done? Where is everybody?
Speedy's here, the set's done, and most everyone's in the dressing room. It's all under control.
I hope so. I mean, this is dress rehearsal, and Mr. Collins hasn't seen it yet, and...
Jasmine, he's going to love it. Our student teacher gave us free reign, and you've worked so hard putting classic songs great together. It has to turn out great.
Yeah, it's got you written all over it, Jasmine.
Scott, do me a favor, will you?
Escort you to prom? Gladly.
Right now, just open the curtain and let me see the set, okay?
That's it? What about prom?
Prom? Oh, please, who has time for that dumb dance? I think I'm gonna have a heart attack, or maybe break out in hives.
Okay.
Gee, Jasmine, Scott wouldn't have to beg me to go with him to prom. Half the girls would kill to go with him.
Who would they kill?
The other half?
It's awful! Awful!
There's a dead body on the stage!
That's not a dead body, it's just Speedy.
That's worse than a dead body on stage. Speedy! Speedy! Get up!
Okay, Mom. Gosh, how my bed gets so hot.
That's not your bed, you dope.
You're at school, on stage. Remember, Speedy?
Oh, yeah.
Like the set, Jasmine? It's awful! Well, thanks a lot. After all of our hard work, what's so awful about it? It's so bare. You said you wanted a counter, some chairs, and that sign. You said to make it utilitarian. But it's so utilitarian. Might have known it wouldn't be good enough for the Steven Spielberg of Sandoval.
Look, you're going to have to do. It's just about time to get this show on the road, isn't it?
Sophie, what do you think?
I think Katniss is doomed. And so's Tita.
And so is this presentation.
Hey there, guys. How's it going?
Hi, Mr. Collins.
Jasmine's complaining as usual.
Well, I just thought it looked a little less utilitarian.
I think you need to calm down here, Jasmine. I know you've worked really hard on this year's presentation. You all have. The student teacher said you guys went out like, well, he said you really worked hard.
Like a what?
Like a bunch of loggers taking down a forest. Timber!
Support, sweetie.
Has anybody seen Corey? I've got a little line change for him.
You're changing a line on Corey now?
The show's ready to start.
I just don't think I got the nuance of his character in the third scene, and I thought a few more lines might help. I wouldn't do that to Corey. It's just a word or two, right? It's just his speech.
Whoa, that's like the whole Declaration of Independence.
I don't think anybody can memorize that in 5 minutes, Abigail.
But Mr. Collins, I want the script to be perfect. The words are everything.
Hey, the set's important too.
Oh, I could just cry.
Well, Mr. Collins, are we ready for rehearsal?
Principal Danvers.
The show isn't until tonight.
I've got a budget meeting with the superintendent tonight focusing on personnel. So I thought I'd have the dress rehearsal. I wouldn't want to miss this.
Well,
Gee, you can be our test audience and tell us what you think.
It will be my pleasure. And Mr. Collins, I trust will be better than that thing the class put on last year.
but I wasn't responsible for the show last year.
That's right. That was Miss Harding's doing. She never could get her students to understand the real meaning of the classics. I saw her the other day at Burger Barn where she works. She seems happy enough.
Have you ever done the classics this year?
Yeah, we've tried to make them relevant to our own lives. We've tried to make the words sing.
I hate musicals. She's speaking metaphorically. I hate metaphors.
Oh dear.
And Scott. Why are you out of practice?
I'm in this show, Dr. Danvers.
He's spreading his wings.
I hate things. Well, Mr. Collins, let's see what you've gotten out of your students. The superintendent is always interested.
Okay, kids, let's get started.
But Mr. Collins, we can't find Corey.
Does it come on right away?
No, but pretty soon.
Speedy, as soon as the show starts, go look for him, will you?
You got it, Mr. C.
Speedy, you're in the next scene.
I am.
Oh, guys, good luck.
Gosh, Mr. Collins, you're not supposed to say that in the theater.
Born with that.
Go ahead, kids, get started.
And it's going to be great, right?
Let's all hear it for Classics on Parade. 1, 2, 3, woo!
Yes, well, good evening, family and friends. It's that time of year again for our annual production of Classics on Parade by my various English classes. The students you will see performing tonight have all gone the extra literary mile for your enjoyment in bringing these classics to life. I am particularly happy to be here since our recently departed student teacher has been in charge of the class for the last month. This entire production was written and directed by the students themselves. They saw to pull what they saw relevant to their own life. We begin with one of my favorites, a scene from Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare.
Hey, Julie, how's it hanging?
Dennis made a date last night.
No kidding? I thought Ty was hot stuff.
Sure, for a cold fish. His idea of a good time was to take me to see the Seahawks beat the Marlins.
Well, at least you like sports.
Sports? He took me to the aquarium at feeding time.
I don't think we should be a cat who lets slick chick trick and chomp her belly.
Why not?
Because you monarchies are the culinary enemy of the Capulet.
Chill out. What's the worst that could happen?
You could fall in love with the daughter of your mortal enemy, and rather than part, you both.
Yeah, like that'll ever happen.
Gosh, there are like no cool guys in this bird.
Excuse me?
You saying
Don't you have a chicken pluck?
anything from Bob's daughter?
Romeo, I'm getting out of here.
So, you're Romeo, huh? Kind of a cool name in a romantic sort of way. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Wherefore as in why? Because that's who I am. Who are you? You got a name?
Juliet, but my friends call me Julie.
What's in a name? A burger. By any other name would still be a burger. So you're the boss's daughter, huh?
Yeah, Daddy says I have to learn the business from the bottom up.
My old man said the same thing too. That's why I flip burgers morning, noon, and night.
Are you?
Yeah, we own Busted Gut Burgers.
Are they really as good as everyone says?
Better.
Well, I wish I could try one. So what do you have, Romeo?
You, Juliet. Only you.
You must believe in love at first sight.
Well, it was good enough for Shakespeare.
Let's blow this joint and run off to Taco Bell. Juliet, I've got a surprise for you. My mom, hi. Oh, darling, I'm so glad you're not busy. What's the surprise, Mom? You're engaged. What? Is there somebody else here? No, and what do you mean I'm engaged? Honey, this is Paris. What are you talking about, Mom? This is Sandoval. No, I meant this is Paris. Say hello to Juliet.
Hello, Juliet.
Mom, I'm too young to get married. Ouch! Unless some streamy guy has to swap in here and sweep me up my feet.
I'll sweep you off your feet.
Only with a snow shovel. That's not fair. You don't know anything about Paris. Oh yeah? That's got an Eiffel Tower, and they eat snails. We are not going to argue. Mary, Paris will merge Capulet split chicken choppers with Boulevard Polynesian Palace.
We're gonna call it Slick Chick Chicken Chopper Zula La Hula Hula Polynesian Palace.
Mom! Mom, I'm not a business commodity to wheel and deal with. Well, I don't see any other prospects lying around. Oh yeah, what do you call this? Isn't this Romeo Montague?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
The son of our culinary enemy? Paris, you must defend us. Mom, forget it. I'm running off with Romeo.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because Capulet Slick Chick Chicken Chopper's Deli would have to merge with Busted Gut Burgers.
So?
Yeah, we could call it Slick Chick Busted Gut Burger Chomper's Deli. Who'd ever remember all that?
Yeah.
Look, nerd.
Ah!
Snail right out of here.
Oh, yeah?
Trying to play tough, huh?
Paris, be careful!
I'm yard.
What is happening? Oh, Romeo, where's right now, Romeo?
Why do you keep saying that?
Give us something to eat for us when we make quick work of it.
That wouldn't be fair.
Of course, but expect from the Montague, the people who race horses in the afternoon, and it's served up for dinner.
That doesn't. Look, Nerdlinger, are you ready to be flipped from the frying pan into the fire?
Ah!
Oh no! This better not be the last time I see Paris! Wow, Romeo, you sure can handle a spatula.
See what you can do with waffle liners.
Gee, Julia, you're in big trouble now. Like, who cares? I have Romeo to protect me.
What are you guys gonna do now?
I say we bag the unhealthy fast food and open a place where we serve healthy organic meals.
Tofu tutoria.
You guys want in on ground level?
No, I think Jerry and I have a better idea.
Yeah, we're gonna make ice cream and call the place Jerry and Ben's.
I still think Ben and Jerry's sounds much better.
Ben, we've been over this before. Hey, guys, that's much about nothing.
As you like it, all's well that ends well. Wow, Jasmine, that was a really hot scene.
It was just the light, Scott.
Come on, you didn't feel anything?
I felt like we were off to a good start.
All right.
Oh, guys, what can I say?
Sheer genius.
Sheer madness. You twisted the beauty of Romeo and Juliet in some kind of pretzel.
Pretzels are always twisted, Mr. C. Unless those are straight, you can stick up your nose and act like a wild bull. What? Sorry.
We've tried to make them relevant to us, Mr. Collins.
Yeah, it was so much happier this way. Shakespeare probably went to a divorce or something when he wrote it.
Shakespeare never got a divorce. He wrote a sad play because it's tragic.
That's it. We gotta brighten up these days, right?
Guys, I still can't find Corey. Anybody seen him?
Here he is, the one and only.
Corey?
Corey, where have you been, dude?
I found him hiding in a closet.
Corey, you feel alright? You look kind of pale.
I feel better since I threw up, but I don't know. My head's still spinning and my stomach's still doing flip-flops. I think I better go home.
I can give you a ride.
Speedy, you're in the next scene.
I am.
And Corey, your grade depends on this.
But, on myself, I know I will. I'm no good at this stuff.
Corey, you can't do this.
That's what I keep telling myself. I think I'm going.
I'll go see if anything happens. No, you're in the next scene.
I'll go.
You too. Scott, would you?
Me? Why do I? Well, alright.
Kids, please be more faithful to the next classics, please.
Places, everybody, places. And now, our next classic comes from the pen of Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, A Tale of Terror, written during the strangely cold and forbidding summer of 1860. We give you Frankenstein.
Did you see anybody?
Not a living soul.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Soon to be three.
Oh, Frankie, I'm scared.
Look, don't you remember what Mr. Newton said? The only way a man can advance is to step off into the unknown abyss.
But what does he know? He's just a science teacher. He doesn't know what kind of unknown is waiting down there.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a chicken.
Yeah, I'm a chicken and proud of it. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
You said a chicken, not a rooster.
By the way, why didn't we put a chicken together then?
That's not our hypothesis.
What's our hypothesis again?
That we can create the perfect guy.
There's perfect guys just hanging around.
Sure, on our locker doors, but aren't any of them walking around?
No,
Have any of them ever called you?
no.
Do you even know any of them?
Well, my cousin's old roommate's sister's mother-in-law went to work in school cafeteria. We joined up with the 7th grade.
I rest my case. Well, look who's here.
Frankie Frankenstein and little Ivan Gould.
Hi, Lola.
Hi, Lonnie.
Working on some extra credit? As a matter of fact, we're working on our science fair project. Totally geeky.
And how's yours going?
Mine is all done. That's right. You're doing your little baking soda volcanoes you did in 5th grade. Hey, it won first place.
You guys got dates to go to Wonderland Dance.
As a matter of fact, we're working on it right now. And what are you going to do? Wake one up in the science lab?
That's not nice, Lola. If that's the only way they could get dates, we shouldn't laugh at them.
Our dates are going to be way cooler than yours.
Cooler than Jody Keats.
And Georgie Byron,
Way cooler. Well, good luck.
and keep dreaming.
Don't you guys gotta go get your skin scaled or something?
Oh gosh, we're in for facials. Bye.
Ta!
Are you ready yet? No, not yet. Almost. Just let me enter a password or two. And now we jump into the unknown. Where are you going?
I'm afraid of heights.
Here goes.
Is it done yet?
I don't know.
Why not?
It's not like I can stick a cake tester in and see if it comes out clean. We just gotta walk up to it. Him and see.
Well, you first.
Don't push.
I thought you were ready to jump into the abyss.
You're right. I'm sure he turned out just perfect.
I said that about my gingerbread men last Christmas, but they were all twisted and crumbled.
Well, I'm sure he's just fine. Just the kind of guy I've always dreamed about. You ready?
Oh, I'm scared.
What kind of scientist are you?
I'm not a scientist, remember? I'm a chicken.
Just take this side. I'll take this side.
Did they ever build the Statue of Liberty like this?
No, I don't think so. All right, you ready?
What if he grabs me?
We should be so lucky. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dang, your uncle sure has some nice parts in that warehouse.
Just the kind of guy I've always dreamed about. My name's Frankie, and what's your name?
Me, Tarzan, you, James.
Where'd you get the brain?
Gotcha. Just kidding.
Wow, not only you talk, you got a sense of humor.
And that's not all. I can sing, dance, catch a 75-yard pass, and spell anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Oh, can we share them?
He's all mine, Iva.
Then you need to make me one.
Wow, you two are really, really gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah, and what's that fantastic perfume you're wearing? Strikingly wild.
Do you really like to dance?
And how?
Wow, you're taking my breath away.
Sit down and I'll whip you up a chocolate fudge cake.
Oh, I'm drooling. I'm drooling.
I'll clean that up when I should be.
Wow, do you have a name other than incredible?
I'm yours to name, sweetheart.
We need a name, Iva. The perfect name.
Zach.
Jordan.
Aaron.
Adam, that's it. I'll name him after the very first man.
Sorry that we forgot her. Well now, who do we have here?
Wow, you two are really, really gorgeous.
Where have you been hiding?
In a bag.
Well, it's time somebody let the cat out of the bag.
You two know how to get it. He's mine. He's all mine.
Can you dance, handsome?
Can I dance?
Are you doing anything Saturday night?
My calendar's wide open.
Then pencil in that you're taken for the Winter Wonderland dance. What about Johnny Keats? He'll understand. Now, how about we go get a bite to eat? You look famous.
Ding, ding, ding. Sounds like a winner.
Adam! Adam, you're mine. I love you.
But I love the one I'm with.
No!
You created a guy, all right.
Don't be wrong.
Maybe there is no such thing as a perfect guy.
Well, if you don't succeed, try again.
Back to the drawing board?
Yeah. But in the meantime, Lonnie! Hey, Lonnie, what's Johnny Keats out
Kids.
That was great, wasn't it, Mr. Collins? I love how the girls took turns to passively waiting for the first guy to come along.
Don't you think you like Miss Shelley's story a bit too much? She was dealing with the ponderous question of the nature of life itself.
And we brought all of that to a level we can understand. Yeah, after all, what did the girls want? The perfect guy. Just like Dr. Frankenstein.
You wanted to create a human life. All your character wanted was a date for the days.
Speaking of which, Jasmine.
Oh gosh.
How's Corey?
Corey.
You were helping him, right, Scott?
Oh, yeah, about that. I got busy with something and I don't know where he went.
One foot in front of the other.
You're walking like a champion, Corey.
Are you all set, Corey?
All set?
Your classic's on next.
Me? Next?
Corey, take a deep breath. Deeper.
No, man. Like this.
Here, let's all do it together.
Wow, that helped a lot.
Nice going, Steve.
Gosh, are you alright, Speedy?
I was waiting for somebody to do this.
So, Mr. Collins, how's Danvers like the show? Well, she's back there, right?
Yes, but she's been back for taking notes the whole time. Kids, how many more of these classics have you related? Updated.
Mr. Collins, she's gonna love our next one. Corey's the star.
Oh no, I feel sick.
No, you're going on if I have to hold you up here myself.
Oh dear.
Sophie, intro please. Intro. Come on, Corey.
Allow me.
Gosh, this is my big scene too.
You're not gonna freak out, are you?
Freak out about being in the spotlight. No way.
One of the great themes of literature is that of Beauty and the Beast. The forlorn hero, hopelessly in love with a beautiful but unattainable heroine. Quasimodo longed for Esmeralda and would do anything to have her return his affection. And so is with the Phantom of the Opera, one of the great romances of all times, a beast doomed to love the intoxicating beauty of opera star Christine Gay.
So, you are?
The greatest soprano since, gosh, I don't know when.
I meant your name.
Christine Day. My last name's got all the vowels except U and O.
Here at the Paris Opera, we only care about vowels when they're sung.
Well, gee.
G is a consonant, not a vowel. Miss Day, what do you intend to sing?
Happy birthday.
The last aspirant of the role of Madame Butterfly sang Un bel ti vedremo by Puccini.
How can I sing that? I don't speak Chinese.
Miss Day, who is your agent?
Carly Bigelow.
This is the last time anyone is playing with audition for Paris Opera.
Yeah, once you got me, you got the whole package. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday!
Isn't this enough?
Pretty good, huh?
Don't call us, we'll call you.
That's what they all say.
So, kiddo, how'd it go? Did you get the parts?
No,
How come?
I can't sing in Chinese.
What are you talking about? Look at you. My kiddo's a star. You light up the stage.
Oh, Charlie, I'm only a 10-watt bulb in a 1,000-watt socket.
Don't say that. How else will I get my 15%?
10%.
Oh, yeah, 10% then.
How come you're so desperate?
Oh, no reason. It's just that I owe some money to the Viper.
Who's a viper?
Nobody knows. He's very generous unless you don't pay your loan back.
Well, I don't think this opera thing's gonna work out. Maybe the Mulan musical.
They did. They said you can work there.
Guys, it's great news.
You can work as a dishwasher.
No way. You know what this water does to my hands?
There's got to be a way, Christine. There's got to be a way to make you a star. Wait a second. Do you still have that voice changer thing about it?
Yeah, but I sound awful in every place I try it. What are you gonna use it for?
I got an idea, kiddo. And it's a humdinger.
This is much nicer.
Are you feeling better, Madame Pompadour?
Oui, a little deep breathing always makes the headache vanish.
Looks like she did that on her own.
Oui. Now, Giselle, my dear, will you please?
But of course, Madame.
Madame, I think she's dead. Oh, Madame. But wait, she has a pulse. Madame! Madame Pompadour, can you hear me? I'm not dead. Oh, Madame, we thought you were dead.
And the next time, you will be.
There is indeed a madman at this opera. Madman, what do you want?
Christine Day must sing through a Madame Butterfly.
Absurd, insane. This will never happen.
Then the opera will be destroyed.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Dare to defy me, the Phantom of the opera.
Oh, Marie! Madame! Marie's disappeared! We shall find the police!
But we are already here. We got a notice call there will be trouble in the opera.
The phantom is taking Marie!
What is it about a phantom?
Someone is just playing the trick. There is no phantom.
Are you sure about that, Madame Pompadour?
Pompadour, you idiot!
But that was the phantom.
A cold-blooded monster lives in the ballad of the tennis opera.
And who are you?
Quest, actions at tennis peekaboo. Oh no! If the public hears about this, say, like nothing better.
Tell the world that Christine Day sings in Madame Butterfly. There will never be another opera in this opera house.
Stop the press! I am the silly century!
To arms! Opera house is under siege!
Carly! Carly, what are you doing? Giving you a job. That's what. We can terrorize the entire opera house and kidnap one of the singers. Kidnap? Come on. She's cut out to meet her new hunk of a boyfriend, Raoul. You really think I'll get to sing? Christine Day. Yeah, this is Christine Day. And who are you, little man? Her agent. Want to make something of it? Your boy sons. Familiar. You know Pavarotti, Bocelli, Domingo? Oui, who doesn't? They're my boys. Charlie here made them famous. And Christine's right up there with the best of them. I think this is all just because. Madame, I found Marie! And what happened to you? A huge monster. An ugly man with half a mask came and carried me off. Into the sewers below the opera. Oh, I was way too scared to think. Madame, you have to let Christine sing. But, this would be an insult to anybody with ears. Well, who died in the new mighty pit? The phantom will get us all, madame. No, there is no phantom. But madame, Marie saw him. I really did. Really. So what now? Thanks. Wonder what this is. For you, Charlotte. Thanks. Uh-oh. Bad news? The Viper. He says he's having me over for dinner. We can't be all bad then. I'm the entree. So what are we going to do?
I have looked from top to bottom.
I searched his place from left to right.
There is no phantom.
I keep telling the girl that. No phantom, no phantom. So we practice the opera now? We, madame.
And I go right to the report. No phantom.
And there goes the story of the century. How about Inspector Mrs. Peekaboo? And now we take it from the top. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
and Madam Butterfly.
No, no, you are not real.
Christine must sing. She must sing.
Help! Help!
Her age already has gone drawn up. Sing. Sing it.
Madam! Look! Is she?
No, she's merely fainted.
Oh well, you can't swing them all. What's this up in your hand?
A contract.
A pen! Give me a pen!
What are you doing, Madame Pompadour?
Christy Day will sing. She will sing Madame Butterfly.
Charlie? Christine, you're on in half an hour. Where's your costume? The house is full. All the publicity about the Phantom has filled the place with busting.
I'm not gonna sing, Charlie.
What? You've got to sing. You don't get paid till you warble.
I've been kidding myself, Charlie. I can't carry a spoon in a bucket.
Christine, if you don't get paid, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, I'm the main course of the Viper's dinner party.
Oh, Charlie, you got the Viper all wrong.
No, I don't. He's ruthless, mean, and he ripped candy from a baby if he wanted. Say, how do you know so much about the Viper?
Well, that's the thing, Charlie. I met someone new. Someone who really understands the real me.
The real you?
Yeah, I want to laugh with luxury, Charlie. I want to wear jewelries and furs and sip champagne out of a glass slipper.
Well, you've got to work for things like that.
That if I married Raoul.
Raoul who?
Raoul Viper.
You and the Viper?
I didn't mean for this to happen. It just did. We got dates this afternoon, and he doesn't want his wife making a fool of herself on stage.
So, what about me? You're just gonna leave me hanging out here in the wind?
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Let's see. The Viper will come gunning after me because I can't pay him back, and Madame Pompadour will come gunning after me because Christine won't sing.
Well, I guess it's between a rock and a hard place.
There's only one thing I can do.
I don't know if they'll do anything just high like that, Charlie. I'm sure it's the first place the Viper and Madame Pompadour will look. I'll tell you what I'll do. I got some heroes here. Let's get each one of the iron pieces. No one comes looking for you there. You can blend in with their shadows and sheep that are there. And for what it's worth, Charlie, I think the world of you. You took me on as a client when no one else would. You believed in me. I guess I just found a different pathway to fame and fortune. You don't hold it against me, do you, Charlie? Oh, do something. Say something.
Charlie! Where's Kristen? It's almost time for curtain! Charlie!
Hey, Charlie, you got a couple bucks you owe me, and I want them now.
Oh, Charlie.
There is no more Charlie, my dear. I am the Phantom of the Opera, and I shall live in the bells of the Opera House forever.
Oh, no.
You'll never catch me, the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, help! But Madame Butterfly! What will we do?
We've got to think fast.
What can we do?
How about we take the intermission?
Corey! Cut! Curtain! Curtain! Close the curtain! Corey, the skit's over!
But the Phantom lives forever.
You're not really the Phantom, Corey. It's just a play.
No, you lie. You lie.
Corey, are you alright? What's wrong with Corey?
Mr. Collins, he wants to set a Phantom.
He's getting the classics mixed up with reality.
He's not the only one.
Don't you like him?
We try to be as creative as Picasso.
Or as my own hero, Salvador Dali, positively surreal.
It's surreal, alright.
Come on, Jasmine. I even took 4 lessons in ballroom dancing.
Scott, I don't want to discuss prom right now. We have bigger fish to fry.
Wow, you're one hard catch.
Hey, Scott, maybe you better try to for mine.
Yeah, well, maybe I ought to make myself real scarce for the next scene. Real scarce.
Too bad, Scott. You're in the next scene.
Whatever.
Scott. He's as moody as Hamlet.
I think he's more like Hitler. Gosh, Mr. Collins, don't you love all these literary illusions?
They're like observation, Rick. You kids are finding things in these stories that aren't really there.
Didn't you like our interpretation of the Phantom of the Opera?
We tried to update the Phantom's motivation and to give Christine's character a little more pizzazz.
I appreciate your valiant attempt.
Hey, Mr. Collins, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but
Shut up, nerdo!
What's the Principal Danvers doing?
She's nothing. She's doing nothing. She just went for a drink of water.
and then picked some lint off her sleeve.
Yeah, Speedy, are you with that observant?
Yeah, well, that's right before she...
Before she sat down for Act 2.
Oh dear, well I was looking for a job when I found this one.
Don't we have the right to free speech? And assembly. It's a bear armed in the summer when it gets hot.
She can't do anything to you while trying to deprive us from our constitutional rights.
But kids, I don't have to. She can do whatever she wants if she feels this is all a waste of time.
A waste of time? Do you know how hard we worked? How much time we put into this?
I slaved over the adaptations.
I slaved over the script. I slaved over the set. Well, kind of.
I slaved over... She slaved over the set.
Don't we have the right to interpret great literature the way we want?
You do have a point there, kids. It's just that...
Look, Mr. C, if she tries anything, we'll be right behind you.
Yeah, even if she did call the superintendent.
Speedy, you jerk!
Crumpled Danvers called superintendent?
Well, it was probably just a, hello, how's it going kind of call.
Like, how's the wife? How are the kids?
Superintendent doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have kids. He has pit bulls.
Well, I heard her say how are the pit bulls.
Lying. What did she say? All we heard was Superintendent Danvers here, then she walked away.
Oh dear, well we might as well finish what you started. 2 more classics in your, repertoire?
The best two!
Then break a leg.
Places, everybody, places!
Jasmine, I was going to give you these after the show. Well, here, congratulations.
Thanks, Scott. I don't know what to say.
Just say, I'd love to go to prom with you, Scott.
Christine, my heart bleeds for you.
I want me some towels!
I guess I must have breeded in dental school with the Chinese brilliance.
I'll call the therapist.
Big problems.
What? I can't find Corey or Britt anywhere.
It's like they fell off the face of the earth.
Come on, let's just go find Corey, okay? And now, to open our second act, we learn the truth behind Sherlock Holmes. Just what was his secret? How did he get started as the world's most famous private inquiry agent? And what was his first case? The answers, I'm sure, will startle you. But every word you're about to hear is true. Absolutely true. Desired position, domestic servant. Shirley, what are you doing up at this hour of the day? Is something wrong?
writing one for me too.
Oh no, you've been dismissed?
Dismissed, fired, laid off, can't.
That about covers it. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to find another securely made position without much trouble.
Not if Lord Livermore has anything to say about it.
What are you talking about? How come you got dismissed?
He's accused me of stealing his gold toothpick.
So you just steal it?
No, of course not. My mom and dad brought me up better than that.
So you were set of me.
And here I am without a job and no way to get one if Lord Livermore has anything to do about it. And you don't have a job, oh, what are we gonna do?
Well, at least so far, old lady Hudson hasn't been begging us for the rent.
Who's there?
Mrs. Hudson, I've come for the rent.
Sorry, Shirley just got sick and I'm helping her clean up a bit.
You better bring me that rent tonight or you'll be out in the street. You're 2 months overdue now.
Oh, what are we gonna do, Joni?
I have an idea, Shirley. It's also elementary, my dear Miss Holmes.
What are you talking about?
Well, if you didn't steal Lord Livermore's gold toothpick, then somebody else did.
That's a novel thought.
Novel! How Shirley Holmes, you're absolutely brilliant!
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you can change your name, of course.
But Lord Livermore isn't pressing charges.
And I can be John Watson. Dr. John Watson, a young army surgeon. No, that you would work. A retired army surgeon. I can provide all the medical details as needed.
Medical details?
For the murders, of course.
Murders? We're gonna murder Lord Livermore?
No, of course not.
Then what are you talking about?
I'm talking about how we're going to make enough money to pay our rent.
I don't see the connections with murder, and maybe I don't want to.
It's simple. We're going to find out who really did steal Lord Livermore's gold toothpick, and then I'm going to write it up as a mystery story with you as a detective.
Me? Detective?
Yes, Mrs. Hudson?
And you owe me 2 pounds for month's worth of breakfast.
We didn't eat breakfast this month.
Doesn't matter. I set places for you.
So me, as a detective, what's next?
We've got to sneak out of here and sneak into Lord Livermore's mansion.
And how are we gonna do that?
Disguises! I'm glad we kept a supermodel costume from Halloween.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I'm absolutely sure this is gonna work, or your man isn't Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock?
Well, you've got to be a guy. There's no such thing as a lady detective. And at least Sherlock is partly right?
So Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. It sounds ridiculous.
That's what they say about Romeo and Juliet, salt and pepper, tea and crumpets. Trust me, you'll be a household name when I get through with you. Now come on, you'll be dark soon. Have you found them, Reggie?
What say, love?
My glasses. I've lost them.
Again?
I asked you to look for them.
Of course you did.
Well,
Well, what?
have you found them?
No, Bean. Now sit down and quit fussing. I'm trying to read the paper.
Go look in the dining room. I know if I go in there, I'll break every glass.
Yes, well, that's a thought, yes.
I I wish you wouldn't have let that Holmes girl go. She's the best domestic we've had in years.
Stole my gold toothpick. No, she did.
What would she want with your old toothpick?
It was given to me by Her Majesty. Why, it's priceless.
Yeah, if you've got something stuck in your teeth. Come along, Ricky.
Wait up, old bean.
I didn't know you could pick us.
We didn't just learn good manners in the killing years house for girls. So now what, Johnny?
Watson, call me Watson.
So now what, Watson?
Elementary, my dear. We hide behind here, and we keep our eyes here open.
And what if Lord and Lady Livermore finds us?
You'll just tell them.
Yes?
Well, I'm sure you'll think of something. Any luck, Reggie?
Sorry, old bean.
Well, maybe you're right about that Holmes girl. Maybe she took my glasses as well as your gold toothpick.
Ought to inform the police, I suppose.
First thing in the morning.
I'll go around and have a word with Inspector Lestrada.
That idiot, he couldn't investigate his way out of a cardboard box.
Well, I'll talk to him anyway.
Drat!
What is it, old bean?
I can't seem to thread this needle. I can't seem to do anything without my glasses.
Maybe you just need a spot of Dr. Glidden's tonic.
I dare say I won't be able to find it.
Why, look, there it is.
I wasn't there a moment ago.
Coincidence.
Yes, well, now we'll need a spoon.
By Jove, a spoon.
Suspicious.
Coincidence.
Hardly. Ah! Reggie!
What is it now, old bean?
We've been invaded!
Invaded, hounds, Hittites, Huns.
Home!
That's right, Lady Livermore.
I say, the thief returns to the scene of the crime.
There was no crime!
You stole my gold toothpick, given to me at the royal banquet by Your Majesty Queen Victoria.
And my glasses. You didn't tell me about the glasses.
That's because I stole nothing. I'm as honest as the very own President Abraham Lincoln. I was honest as their very own George Washington. I'm blameless in this entire affair. And you, Lord Livermore, has caused me major and tremendous distress. And if I am vindicated, and I know I will be vindicated, I'm going to sue your pants off.
Oh, such vulgarities.
I'll fetch Lestrada immediately.
Stop!
Out of my way, accomplice.
The case is sold!
What?
How? I shall leave it to Miss Holmes to explain. Go ahead, Sherlock.
Well, yes. This is a sewing basket.
We know that. And in the pink cushion is the needle you were trying to thread, Lady Livermore. Where else would it be? Hand the needle to Lord Livermore, Miss Holmes.
But by Jove, it's my gold toothpick.
No wonder I couldn't thread it.
Of course not. Who ever heard of threading a toothpick?
You must have taken the toothpick, thinking it was a needle, and put it in your pink cushion. Well, I lost my glasses.
These glasses, Lady Livermore.
Why, how clear everything is.
Yes, well, I'm afraid it is.
So, Lord Livermore, what have you to say for yourself in the light of these revelations?
Please do not sue my pants off.
You're welcome to return to work here.
I am afraid I found other employment. I am a detective now.
I say, what will women be doing next? Wearing pants?
Well, we're very sorry for all this, and is there anything we can do for you?
I wouldn't mind a memento or two for my first case.
Anything. Anything but that!
Oh, now Reggie, you can get a new one.
And I've always wanted a hat like this.
But, that's a man's hat!
I have to start a new fashion trend. Now, Watson, we should be off to 221B Baker Street and see if this husband has ushered up any new clients. Lord Livermore, Lady Livermore, it has been a pleasure.
Likewise, and don't worry, when I write the case of the golden toothpick, all these guys are identity completely.
Well, I never. How will civilization ever survive women like that?
Elementary, my dear old bean, elementary. Oh, great job, Sophie!
Elementary, my dear Watson, you too.
Wow, you guys really burned up that stage out there.
Really?
Yeah, I never really liked Sherlock Holmes before. I always thought he was kind of a jerk, but not the way you played him, Sophie.
Thanks.
And Abby, Dr. Watson never looked so hot.
Scott. He's hot, the only word you know.
What word should I have said?
Well, Dr. Watson has a clever naivete that allows him to be inquisitive yet grounded at the same time.
Sophie, Sherlock was hot.
You guys did a fantastic job. Scott was just telling us how hot we were.
These two ladies can investigate my background anytime they want.
Gosh, now I know how Angelina Jolie feels at the Oscars.
Abigail, Scott was playing his trump card.
He's always playing games.
Yeah, but this one is way obvious. He's just trying to make Jasmine jealous.
I don't believe that. That's a little too sophisticated for Scott.
It's the oldest trick in the book. Even boys know it. He was using us, Abigail. Using us.
I don't believe it. Nobody could lie that well.
Hey,
Big problems.
What?
we still can't find Corey or Britt anywhere. There's not a basement leading down to the city sewer, is there? That is beyond gross. Well, in the Phantom of the Opera, the Phantom took Christine Day down to his lair through the way of the sewer.
I knew that.
You read Phantom, sweetie?
Yeah, right. It's my mom's favorite movie. I've seen it like 5 times.
Oh gosh, has anyone seen Crumpled Classics?
No, Mr. Collins. She probably left to go beat some eggs or something.
Personal, quiet.
I'm sure she likes it.
I only look back once and caught a glimpse of her.
Her face is a picture of youthful joy.
She looked like she was sucking on one.
She always looks like that.
Remember, Mr. C, we got your back.
Yeah, they've got to give you a hearing or something.
And if that doesn't work out, we'll meet her in the parking lot and help her see the light.
Oh, the parking lots are all up.
That ain't the kind of light I'm talking about. Well, I'm sure she's liking it all.
And then pigs will fly.
What was that?
What was what?
That!
Britt?
You lose Corey left an extra 10 pounds? Yeah, I definitely the cost from lost in the ride.
Did you lock them in there?
No, but I don't think you follow me out.
Maybe he's just hanging out with Kate and Max.
Yeah, going back to the good old shot, Corey. You never know how nice something is until it's gone.
Excuse me, thespians.
Hey, she called us thespians.
You are testing.
Wow, I better go to the doctor.
I just stepped out for a moment. Can we move this along now?
Right away, Principal Danvers. One more classic?
Your favorite one.
Oh dear, well, at least it'll be over soon.
Don't worry, Jonathan. This one will sew it all up.
You'll be in the history book.
Like John Wilkes Booth.
Yeesh, you dork.
What? He was in the theater.
Let's just focus, guys. Focus.
On what?
Come on, let's go find Corey.
Hey, Ursula, looking good.
Yeah, right.
Curtain.
What's up, Jasmine?
Curtain in 1 minute for scene 5.
And then maybe you, me, under the apple tree?
Gosh, that's so sweet.
Oh, Britt, I saw Corey, and he said to tell you something. What was it? Oh, he's got something for you, and he's sorry that the phantom got out of hand.
Where's he hiding?
I don't know, he said he'd find you.
Okay, now I'm worried.
You,
Curtain 5, 4, 3.
you, me, under the apple tree? What am I doing wrong?
Hi, Scott.
By yourself.
What happened to your too high to handle?
A cold front moved in.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our last classic, we have chosen the immortal words of Mallory in his wonderful, magical mix of history and myth, La Mort d'Arthur, the story of knights in shining armor, passionate love, despicable hate, and most important, the splendor that was Camelot.
Artie! Artie! Get up! What a lump of coal. Too bad it's only 980, or I could sure use a bomb right now. Artie! Artie! Winnie's coming down the lane.
Wayne?
Yeah, you better get up and spiff yourself up a bit.
Wayne's coming here?
Oh wait, that's just Mr. McNeil's fault.
Oh, Ma, how come you had to go and spoil a good dream by waking me up?
You have to get up and smell the coffee.
Ma, coffee hasn't been discovered yet.
Well, it's about time you get up and start earning a living for crying out loud.
Ma, we have everything we need. A roof,
It leaks.
food,
I beg.
clothes.
That mangy cat has a better coat than I do.
Oh, Ma, my ship's coming soon.
Where are you going?
Out back to smell the roses.
Well, on your way, Mr. Perfume. Lord Doublefret, drop this by and have me sharpen it for 2 copper pennies.
Oh, wow, 2 copper pennies? That's like a small fortune.
You think so? Well, don't get too excited. That's going to taxes. In the real world, we pay taxes.
Oh, how I wish I could invent a world of my own. A world where everybody would get along, and there would be no fighting, and there would be no taxes. And we would all have splendid feasts and entertainments every night, and we would dress in splendid velvets and furs and...
Keep talking like that and they'll burn you as a witch. Now go.
Yo ho, Bernard, you home?
Where else would I go?
There's a hanging in the next village.
Seen one hanging, you've seen them all.
That's what I say.
Besides, I've been here trying to build a fire under Artie.
Again, that boy doesn't even have a fuse line.
Oh yeah? Your boy wasn't so perfect himself.
Oh no, at least my Ernest got a job.
Since when?
Since yesterday.
Doing what?
He's the hangman in the next village.
At least I wish my Artie would find something normal like that.
Well, we should have a girl walk by and we can get him inspired.
That boy has eyes for one girl and one girl only.
Not Gloria's daughter Winifred, I hope.
Why not Winifred?
They're burning her as a witch.
Well, it's not Winifred, it's Guinevere.
Not gorgeous Guinevere from down the lane.
Can't get his mind off her.
No offense, but that girl wouldn't give your boy Artie the time of day.
You're telling me she came by to collect for the rich landowner's taxes? She said he has no business breathing the same air she did.
Well, maybe she wouldn't make a good daughter-in-law anyways.
Mom always said any daughter-in-law is better than no daughter-in-law.
Ma,
Deliver that sword to Lord Dumblefret already?
not exactly.
What do you mean?
I had an accident.
You broke Lord Dumblefret's sword?
I can explain.
I'm gonna burn you as a witch! What are we going to tell Lord Doublefrey?
Well, I can tell him the truth. A mountain lion jumped out of a tree and landed right in front of me. I went to hit him with a sword, but I missed, and I hit a rock instead, and well, it snapped.
Where's the mountain lion?
They got scared and ran off.
Well, maybe that's what you better do. Run for your life.
But Mom, my horoscope said that today is going to be the best day of my life.
That's superstitious mumbo jumbo. Knock on wood.
But it's true.
Your horoscope has said the same thing for the past 15 years.
Well, it'll be right one of these days, Mom.
Listen, take it from a wise old lady. Get out of Dodge, or Lord Doublefrey will have your head on a platter.
What if I can find him a better looking sword?
Yeah, and then pigs will fly. Now go on, get. Run until you can't run anymore, and then run some more.
But Mom, that doesn't make any sense.
Go!
Oh, it'll be okay, Mara. It's not like you knew he was a rotten apple.
Oh, so I don't know what I would do without a friend like you.
Well, all you need to do is put your feet up and go get your hair done, get a facial.
You know what they would do to me if I did that?
They burned me as a witch. Well, I'll see you later. I gotta buy some rope for my boy.
The hangman?
Yeah, they make him bring his own rope.
Oh, hail Harper! What was that? Oh, hail the king!
Oh, Arnie must have gone too far.
Oh, hail the king! Oh, I can't bear the walk.
Well, look who's here. Kind of early for Halloween.
Oh, Ma, you won't believe it.
Why are you wearing a clown's hat?
This ain't a clown's hat. I'm a king.
Yeah, and I'm the Queen of Hearts.
No lie.
Oh, Artie, you must have a fever or something, or your humors aren't very humorous.
No, I saw this sword sticking out of a rock, and I thought maybe I could replace the one I broke before Dumblefrey. There was a bunch of guys hanging around it trying to pull it up, and they couldn't do it. And I just stuck my pinky in the get up there, and poof, out it came.
They'll burn you as a witch.
No, they crowned me king and said I could make my own country.
I must have some more bang here somewhere. Or maybe a little lemon thistle.
Excuse me? Oh, here to collect for the rich landowner tax again? Well, can you tell Mr. Rich landowner that...
You can call me Gwenny, Arthur. I mean, Your Majesty.
Oh, wow. Double wow.
You mean he really is the king?
Where have you been, Grandma? Long live the king.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe it.
How about we go grab a burger, and then we contact you about a nice little castle?
A castle? We'll even get to name it.
I don't believe it.
Well, you'll believe it when you come to live with us in Camelot, Mom.
Arthur, we're gonna talk about that.
And we'll even have a big round table so when we eat, nobody feels left out.
Me? Live in a castle?
And can we get a few nights?
In shining armor.
Well, I know this one guy named Lancelot.
You guys have such good luck. Well, at least my boy already has nothing to live up to.
So, Mom, what do you think about horoscopes now?
Yeah. What's 1 out of 1,000? We did it! We sure did! I just hope Mr. Collins is alright. Well, we've sure done it now. What? I saw Mr. Collins run right out of here. Well, maybe he just wants to get something. Yeah, tissues because he's crying so much. Gosh, they always say the pen is mightier than the sword. Your pen's pretty mighty. You see what Mr. Collins was reading?
Nope.
Well, maybe he's just getting a drink of water.
Jasmine, I promised to give you these after the show. And, well, here. It went great. Good job.
Thanks. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Even if you use people,
What are you talking about?
How dense do you think we are, Scott?
you're planning to make Jasmine jealous.
What plan?
It's okay, Scott. I forgive you, and I'll really think about prom.
What about prom?
Whether I'll go with you or not.
Well, come to think of it, I've decided not to go.
Scott, not going to prom? What's up with you?
Scott, going to prom is like earth shaking.
Well, since Jasmine wouldn't go with me, I decided that I would donate all the money that I would spend to the Red Cross.
That's very noble. Very.
Well, students, Dr. Danvers, where's Mr. Rollins?
He went that way.
I want him to hear what I have to say.
Well, I think he already figured it out.
You figured out what I have to say about your presentation. We've tried, Dr. Danvers. We've really tried.
We worked our fingers to the bone.
Hyperbole will get you nowhere, Mr. Speedy.
Just thought I'd try, man.
Regardless of what you think, Dr. Danvers, we all got a lot out of the classics we read.
You did, huh?
Danvers, you're still here?
Of course I am. I'm glad you're here too, Mr. Collins, so you can hear what I have to say.
Before you say anything, Dr. Danvers, I want you to know that I am proud of my students. They built this presentation from the bottom up, only what they saw relevant to their own life. They may have gone overboard here and there,
Here and there.
We've got to have some laughs.
but that's all part of learning and expressing oneself, and
Are you done?
I take full responsibility for any shortcoming.
We can't let you do that, Mr. Collins. It was the student teacher.
No, it was all our fault.
Well, all I can say is, congratulations
For what? Taking the blame?
for getting me through those classics. I was supposed to read them when I was your age, and I'm ashamed to say that I was just too busy to be bothered. Now, years and years later, I wish I'd had the teacher with the good enough sense to let me explore them on my own terms and have some fun with them. This, Mr. Collins, is what I like to see in the classroom.
But this isn't the classroom.
No, you took what you learned outside of the classroom. I doubt any of you will forget the classics you crumpled.
So why were you calling the superintendent during intermission?
Tell them to cancel the meeting and get down here to see what the students can really do.
Are we cool or what?
Don't let it go to your heads.
Well, what can I say?
No homework for the rest of the year?
Jasmine! Oh gosh, you won't believe it! Right now I believe anything. Look, if Cora's still bothering you, I'll taste them one.
I'll be right behind you when you do it.
Oh guys, you got Corey all wrong.
He went from Mr. Shy Guy to Mr. Stalker in 2 seconds flat.
But that was until we got to the costume room. Then you changed for the better. Are you trying to tell us something, Britt? Corey and I are going to prom. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Neither did I, but isn't he cute?
What's up? There you are, Sweet Pea.
Corey?
You look like a Lone Ranger.
Mine wouldn't say that.
Someone's been reading the Virginia.
I don't got time for books, little lady. All I got time for is punch and kettle, riding the range, and square dance with my on.
I don't know which one's worse, the Phantom or Buffalo Bill here.
It doesn't matter. They're both classics.
speaking on behalf of me and the rest of the cast and crew, we just want to give a big thanks to our mentor and the guy that made this all happen and taught us everything we know, Mr. Sean Thomas.